So guys, hello and welcome back to another Xplane11 video. Now today you're jumping on the ground in Birmingham. Yeah, sorry, we're back in the Zibo. I mean, this thing just so great. To be honest, I haven't flown it in a little while, but yesterday I took a bit of a break from it. But I got some fun stuff to explain about that, but I'll talk about that while I'm setting up. But first off, I apologise about the lack of uploads recently. I'm currently sitting my GCSE exams, so obviously time is very limited for me right now. But I'm going to try and hopefully get this one up while I'm still sitting, so I get something to keep me going, but I can't promise it. So yeah. Anyway, about the flight. So we're on the ground at Birmingham right now, and today we are going to be heading down to Paphos. Flight time's just around 4 hours and 17 minutes. Taking 167 packs, there we go, and we are taking 14.4 tons of fuel. So we are running a bit late this morning, so without further ado, I think we should get in the flight deck and start setting up. So first things first, straight to nav. Quick fire test, yep. That's all fine. Bring these up, on and on. Right, you can come up as well. Start loading up from how the aircraft will be found on the morning. Get all these on. There we go. FNC Positives. We are at Birmingham. Stand number is stand 58. GPS position, stick it in there. Birmingham to Lima Charlie Papa Hotel, which is Paphos. Planned out today is XFSUIPC Zulu. Runway is 15 for departure. Out by the Cowley 2 Yankee departure today. And quickly we're going to sort out our weights. So as I said, 14.4 is the total fuel, and zero fuel is 58.7, so just bring that down by 1. Excellent, start the flight, but I'm going to shut this door because it's going to get very loud and annoying. I apologise if I sound like deaf right now. It's 6 AM, I've been up since 5 AM. I was hoping to be airborne by now, but I had to spend some time sorting the route out, so unfortunately we're a little bit behind. So anyway, upper Quebec 70 to Biggin, and it's the upper Lima 9 to Conan. Euro 607 to Coxie. That's the to Coxie. Then it's the upper Mike 150 to Kilo Romeo Hotel. And it's page now direct Sudan. It's not a custom route, that's why I'm late. Had to type all this out. Direct Obaga.
Guys, the wheel's on board.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Direct Vechem. Then it's Yankee 66 to Cannon. Direct Modro and direct Nemec. And it's direct Solgu. Direct Medox. And then it is up Mike 867 to Colgats. Director Runner. It's a long route, I do apologise. Oh, nope. Direct Runner. And then it's the upper Lima 737. Funny enough, to Thessaloniki. Up mic 130 to Mr. Nearly there. Oh. Open November. There we go. To Mr. And there is the... I've lost it. Opening 609 to Rhodes. Followed up by the upper mic 601 to Dasney. And then it's the upper Whiskey 195 to Paphos. And it's a Paphos VOR overhead the airport. Good, so that's the route. That was a long one. Performance 0 fuel 58.7. Final reserve is 2.3, that's with the alternate of Larnaca. Cost for Jet 2 is 20, cruising up at 350 initially. Cruise wins. Let me find it, there it is. 130 at 19. Moving OAT of minus 54. Execute that. In one limit, I'm not quite sure where I can go with this departure. I'm gonna guess we can't derail loads because we are very heavy. Actually, let's read the runway then. I forgot, but I know Birmingham was quite a long runway. Charts. Let's get yourself up on Project Fly as well. Airport. So, getting with 3,000 meters, we're going down there Alpha 1. So, yeah, that thrust seems reasonable to me. Flat 5 takeoff, and there's V1 VR and V2. So 154 is the V2, Orbx to RTO, it's out of 25 degrees. Departure, Kilo 2 Yankee. Is it an RNAV? Yes it is, that makes our lives a bit easier. Costume Birmingham on 406. Excellent. And that's it really. Well, we're VORs anyway. I think we got to fix, put Birmingham in on the 25 knot-mile range ring for the MSA. Excellent. Now we want actually I was going to literally do runway 15. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do runway 15. 147 for the engine out to proceed. Oh, it'll have that, yeah. Jesus. So weird. Oh, just let me have the radio. It really is weird. Oh my god. 625. There we go, right. Way harder than it needed to be. We're getting a car's request through for the weather. Echo Golf Bravo Bravo. Send. Get that testing. Gonna get all these turned up as well.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
There you go.
Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
I'm set to auto, cruising with, as I said, 350 initially. Flying get the seatbelts on now because refueling is complete. It's like the APU, don't plan on staying around too long, so. There we go. Is loaded up and that's worked quite nicely. Excellent. ASUS is there. Evo's there at 3 knots. Severe cloud 1009 on the QNH. Yeah, the winds are in favour of 3.3, but only by 3 knots. In real life, they're using a 1.5, so I don't mind taking that. It makes our lives a bit easier as well. It's much more direct routing out of here. Nevertheless, we're going to activate and execute that now. There we go. Set this to 147, which is the room we're heading. Flight directors, LNAV, C to ADF. We set these room we're heading, seeing as though there's it's just an LNAV departure, don't have to tune any backup VORs. It's all good. What I will quickly do though is say ISDME IDAS frequency is 110.1. We'll pre-tune that in case of an immediate return. What's the airport elevation actually? Might as well get it on here while I'm here. 339 or so. We'll round up to 340 and set that as the NADP2 departure. There we go, 140. Let's set over here as well. Spot on. Right, better pushback. Pre-plan. About there, I'll do.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Right, I think we're nearly ready to go, to be honest. Get rid of them. Get the main cabin door shut. Well, actually, I need to turn. Well, I don't need to, but I'm going to turn these lights on as well. Right, so. Also, checklist actually on ground APs on the bus. John humps are not on, but it's a Ryanair thing. Landing gear down 3 green, that's what set is now. Light test with the darks and tested. Your landers are on, navigation transcendence which is no auto. Fuel's 14.4 tons, pumps on. Coming to the IFEs on, rush at the top, 0 tons on, windows on. This is a long checklist, I'm going to absolutely fly through this. Conditioning packs are set and the blades are on, flight out landing up is set. Practice most of it is also RTO, hydraulics are checked, Felix down, D10 parking brake is now set. They were on the shocks before. Yes, as we've got our switches on, normal radio is set, responder standby, and squawk just 2000 set. Project on air trim is 0 units, simplicity completed, thrust setting and V speed set. Slab trim still 4 units set, the window and door is locked, doors are closed, and cabin is secured. Christ, that's what line completed. Better pushback, let's get you connected.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Right, I can go to auto off. Anti-collision light on. Legs page. Right. Start block time. Mid shocks and ground power. Right, below line packs are off. Anti-collision light is on and transponder is out off. That's before the check's complete. Excellent. Let's get on our way. Oh god, I need to get a drink. Cool, but yeah, so again, sorry about the upload thing recently, just these exams have been all over obviously, so I'm slowly making way through them now. We're getting there. Come summer, I'm gonna have a summer of like, I don't have to do anything. I've got plans and goals and stuff, but I don't have to worry about homework, coursework, anything. Can literally just, well, do whatever I want. And a lot of the time I'm going to be flying. One thing is though, I'm quite active on Twitch still. If you want to come across, mainly Friday nights and sometimes Saturday. But because Twitch is easy, I don't have to render videos and stuff. So I quite often go live on Twitch on Friday night.
Connected and bypass pin inserted.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is released.
starting pushback and you may start engines.
Time is 10 past 6, so about 10 minutes late. Cool, back we go. So, right, start number 2. Into rotation. Rotation. Oil pressure. Fuel in. Fuel flow. EGT.
In just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your
Here we
attention
go.
to the video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety.
Stars cut out. Start off closed. And engine is stabilised. Good. Number 2's started up. Oh, wait a moment on number 1 because it's quite a long pushback. And it's so a bit disconnected and stuff as well. About the livery, I know a lot of people are going to ask about this. The livery itself is from the Virtual Shanix Discord. It's I've been looking for one like this for a long time and never found one. But one of my mates linked me up with it. So yeah, that's where this livery is from. If you are interested, which I know some of you will be. Anyway, start number 1. Got into rotation.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Into rotation, and rotation. Oil pressure. 35 fuel in, fuel flow, and EGT.
Exits on this airplane are clearly.
Start cut out.
Operation complete.
Start closed.
Set parking brake.
Set and engine stabilised. 2 good starts.
Connecting toes. Stand by.
Excellent. Right, let's get the tug started. And we're ready to go. Okay, yeah, so he'll get himself away, hopefully, quickly. Yeah, it's a really nice livery. Got all the chrome cowlings and stuff as well. Very nice. Yep, disconnect please, mates. Flaps. I'll wait till he disconnected and then we'll get them going. I mean, he is disconnected now, but he hasn't called us up yet, so. There we go. 5, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, left, right, neutral.
Use the vest. Open the cover by pulling the red tab
Good.
on the compartment handle. Brake seal. Remove the vest from the package plate.
Excellent. Right, so for taxi generators are IAPs off, so that's continuous. Appropriate on test and apply ignition set. That's fire, stars are trim set, control check and recalls checked. Hand saving was received. That's the before taxi check's complete. We're going to set the trim now. 5.7 units. Excellent, right, so pilot released. Let's get going. Oh, see you mates. Yeah, so the exams have so far been interesting. It's some ups and downs. Those of you in chat who are sitting in GCSEs, I mean, I know some of you already, but just, you know, pop up if you mention something about them. If you're doing AQA English, like I am, got like the world's easiest questions. Anyway, this is a relatively long taxi, guys, so I'm going to do a little bit of a time-lapse kind of thing here, and I shall get back to you when we are a bit closer to the runway. Okay guys, welcome back. So, now you're away, now you're ready to go. So, photo objectives, companies check, flag green light. The other journals 5.7 unit set, TR briefing is review, cam secured. October line complete. Idle the engines now. Good, we should be able to go for rolling as far as I'm aware. Cool, right, let's get a TAR right now. Radar on. Auto throttle on. It's one of the Jet2's newest aircraft, so we've got all the LED lights. Merely 4 months old, this one. Let's brake it for the turn. Excellent, so strobes and lights. Cable over light MCV set, transponder is TARA. Show lights and land lights are on. See photo checks complete. A bit of thrust just to keep going. Right. Let's get on our way. Bit off, oh well. Right, so start the clock, 40%. Stable. Toga. So take off first. First set. Loud.
80 knots.
Turn it down a bit. That's checks for hold. V1.
V1 rotate.
Nonsense.
Positive brake.
Gear up. Oh my lord. Damn. What? Guess it's just that right type of conditions this morning.
1000.
That's checks. Level change, plug up, the set command day actually. Still, yep. Christ. Look at it going. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Right, and flap 1 is being checked. That one. Oh, there's the initial climb. Oops. And then that one green light still accelerating flaps up. Yes, not bad. I've got to set that. So is that off now? Initial climb, well, it will be 6,000 feet, but we may as well just leave it now, stop it and bring it down to bring it back up again. Release a cabin crew. VNav. Okay, 210 knots with friction. That's weird, we've already surpassed that. Ah, there we go, 250 knots. Lovely true earth down there. Very nice. It's daytime and get the lights off now. Okay, as the checklist, information is set. Actually, counting. Just keep us climbing straight up to cruise. Come on. It'll level off first and go, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, information is set and just salvage are off. And landing gears up and off. Flaps up nice and activities are standard set 3 times. After the eject complete. Good. So resets. Let's get a nice movie. Look at that, looking grey. Right hand turn there. Cool. See to 15 degrees now. So guys, what are you there for the departure? That was decent, but alright. But yeah guys, so I'll catch up with you when we get a little bit closer to Paphos. So guys, welcome back. We've been airborne now for just approaching 4 hours, and there's some very lovely weather out here at the moment. Just flying off to the south of Turkey. I've got to see Dalman around here if we're lucky. Actually, I don't know, I think Dalman might be over there somewhere. Let's just have a look, I've got an idea. On a tab map. Oh wow, yeah, it's back there. My bad. So yeah, it wasn't that little coast down there that we could see. Down there somewhere. But yeah, so obviously as you can see, that's Paphos just there. And we've seen quite the distance. So yeah, not far to go now, so we start planning our arrival. Now, the weather down in Paphos is very nice. There's a little bit of cloud at 1,500 feet. But our plan at the moment is to do the RNAV to visual runway 29er. Now, we can do an ILS if needs be. That's out at 12 miles, but I've been watching aircraft on flight radar and checking this over, and quite a few have done the visual approach. So that's our plan. We have all the required ceiling, cloud base and visibility. We need a cloud base of 4,000 feet and ceiling of 10 kilometers plus, which we do have that because it's only few at 4,000. It's not fully sealed off cloud base, so that is fine. So as I said, might not actually be in there. I have to put it in ourselves potentially. So up here, toggle on nav to visual, so around like that. Whether we can do this or not, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Yes. I really have no idea what to put in here. I should look into this. Well, it doesn't have anything for it, in essence. Oh, Tobal 1 Victor. Right. Oh, wait. Next problem. Let's get that onto plan mode as well. And we'll just head through. Actually, no, while we're doing runway 11. No. Zoom that in a bit as well. VDMA. No, definitely not that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to put all these waypoints in manually by the looks of it. Yeah, so if we'll just select an ILS approach for a minute. Won't be that one though. It'll be one that transitions via Tobal. Extra VDME, X-ray, Papa. Right, we have a bit more option here. Tobal. Right, so this is a bit closer to what you want. What we can do now is just edit this around to what we need. That's fine. So, Tobal, we want to move out to there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right, guys, because I don't know how long this will take me. So, I'm going to go ahead, do this, and then I'll get back to you and brief the whole approach with you guys after I've done that. So, I'll see you in just a moment. So guys, welcome back. I've just put all that in, and I'll explain it in a second. However, we are just reaching top of descent now, so I'm going to bring that down. And it should catch the this, I hope. If not, we'll just press Alt and T. Maybe. Nope. There we go. Cool. So, the plan is here. So I've matched up with this. Tobal initially 4,000 feet or above. Then it's down to Hotel 966, 4,000 feet above again. Then 965, 3,000 feet. I've set that as a constraint, so I'll be at that. And a max of 210 knots. Through return, Hotel 962, 2,000 feet, max 185 knots. Then Papa Hotel 960 at 1,300 feet. And then we go visual from that point into the runway. So, 117.9er is Paphos. I'm going to tune, not that, I'm going to tune that. We'll set this over here as well, 117.9er. Set that. Excellent, so, course of 286 for the final approach. Don't think we need any other VORs, nope. Just 286. Perfect. We'll do AutoGate 3 and potentially max reverse. We'll see what happens. That's our plan. Because when we touch down, get straight down, and then roll out, there's a little turning pad about roughly there, and I want to get down to that spin around, then vacate off on Hotel, and then probably like around Mike and onto Kilo and park on a stand around there. That's the plan. Now, the MDA for this approach, there's no published MDA. It really, with visual approaches, it's down to pilot discretion. To an extent, anyway, you can't obviously go to the visual point if you're not visual, but it's down to pilot discretion. So we're going to go with 1,300 at Papa Hotel 960. We have to be visual with the runway at that point, or we cannot continue. 1,300. obviously we can't go visual if we aren't visual of the runway. Come on. It's really cool having these things that just like they go up at a decent rate, but it's annoying when you're trying to find something specific and you can't get onto it. Anyway, fix is going to be runway 29er, 4 miles, 8 miles, and 12 miles. Set forecast. Whatever 110 is the transition level. The descent winds 290, and that's 300 at 37. Then it's 290. Sorry, no, and then it's 210. We are doing this a little bit late, obviously we are descending now, but I mean, it took a while to sort that approach out, and I did not anticipate that, but nevertheless, there's nothing wrong with doing this now. 140, and that's 30 at 22. Good. Got the META over here. 270 at 13 knots, and they got skew 1523 degrees. QNH 1014. Execute that. Gonna be flat 30 or flat 40. What do you think, guys? I'm gonna say flat 30. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And then we got landing weight at 3.6 tons. That's exactly what we wanted. That's all fine as well. Zoomed out a little bit far. There we go. Right, so all these are set up as we want. 17.9er. I'm going to do PHA and 25 miles for the MSA. Good. Right. Yeah, it's not visual of runway RP, it's 962 climbing to 2,000 feet. And to have a hotel 800. And to serving in case of GS World 17. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2,000 feet then. Alright, minimums will set 2,000 then. Because that's our point that we have to go around, so. Oh, it's lagging as it loads it in. So yeah, I'll start down 2,000. Cool. 60 feet. Descent checklist, a little bit late, whatever. Pressurization land, not 60 feet. Anti-air not required. Push on fuel is discussed. And I understand that all ones are checked and set. So the approach, that's the descent check is complete. Good. Right, so we want to head out to Papa Hotel 800 and go around after Ezra climb at 2,000 feet, max 210 knots. Out to there and hold, and then we'll proceed another approach from there. So, what else are we missing? Because I'm always missing something, I always forget it, and then as soon as I stop recording, I remember it. So you should be on, so should you. We're doing the aircraft near Paphos right now, so we shouldn't have any issues or traffic in the area. QNH 1014 will preset that's in the little box here. Set it over here as well. There we go. It's all fine, yep. So I think we are ready to shoot the approach. What's that? I'd say 15 degrees. So yeah guys, I'm going to get back to you when we get a little bit closer to Paphos. So yeah guys, I'll speak to you very shortly. Okay guys, so we're through 10,000 feet now. Just beginning the approach. Got the speed brakes out, we're a little bit fast. Set down to 3,000 feet. So you can see the airport just down there. So we're circling back around to land that. Looking very fine. See, I wonder if I can show you this now over here. With super zoom. You can't really see it, but there's looking at that. there is a turning point about there. So land, spin around and get off there is the plan. Whether it can pull it off or not is another story. The fact that it still says we're going to be not going to get to 3,000 until there kind of worries me. But oh well, we'll see what happens. If we have to put some more speed brake in, that's what we have to do. Oh look, there's like not a cloud in the sky. Minimums, we still cancel that. The weather just cleared up beautifully. Alright, let's stow the speed brakes now and maintain the speed nicely. Okay. About to pass over that. We need to do a nice curve between these. Because we did Birmingham direct in here was nothing particularly do about the FMC, but we can fly this with just like a bank angle of like 15 degrees. That should do quite a nice turn. I feel like we are going way too fast here. Round that out. See 210, it's not enforcing it. Yeah, I'm going to run that all the way out. No, oh, this is hard to balance. It's like what over what. It's not really achieving any of the things I told it to. We'll go flaps 1. There's a speed of 210 knots. Center is coming down 2,000 feet was set, that's the minimums, and that's also to go around altitude. The other lights on now, it's daytime, so we don't really need to worry about them before now. Approach checks and instruments set and cross checked, and approach aids checked and set. Let's push the way out. It's not really paying any attention to that, but oh well. Fine. The curve's not that important. Right, flat 5. See the airport down there. That's 5 routes. 185 knots max speed. Get terrain on. Come greases for landing, thank you. Keep slowing it down. It's just 1,300 momentarily. Struggling to maintain it. Where's over there? It is, yeah, gear down. So why it's struggling to maintain the altitude, and I'll put it in the FMC. It's just having none of it. Why it's turning right, I do not know. But even so, I'll take manual control. 160 knots. Turning into the last waypoint now. A little bit too high, but we're descending at a good enough rate. And we're still losing speed, so we are on a stabilised approach.
2,500.
That's checked. Flat 30. Visual on the ground and the runway. So minimums is continue. 150 is going to be the wind correction speed. Overall, 2,000 feet to go around. I'm going to recycle the flight directors. Actually, can I turn? Actually, you know what? Speed brake stowed and armed. That's turned out quite well, if you ask me. Right, there we go. Recycle the flight directors. Ooh, I have manual control of the throttles apparently. I didn't know that.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Burchett, suit set.
Cool, right, so we rolled out quite well. A little bit on the low side, but that's only because I didn't realise that I had manual control of the throttles. Could have told me, that would have been lovely. Line checklist, started continuous recalls checked. Let's bring this back now. That's just a standard approach setting. Recalls checked. Suits on green light, landing light. Oh, sorry, landing gears down 3 greens. That's 30 green lights, and the lights are on. And check's complete. Ooh, that wind's a bit dodgy and variable. So that glide path we have there has been created by the VNAV profile, but we obviously don't have VNAV engaged, so we don't have any flight directors forward, which is fine because I'm not following it. This is a visual sector, so we're maintaining visual contact with the runway and flying the aircraft that way.
500.
These winds are a little bit fun to fly.
400.
There you go, 2 reds, 2 whites. Keep the touchdown or keep the aim point right in the centre of the cockpit window.
300.
Just keep doing 5 seconds count outside, a second inside.
200. 100.
200 feet transferring my view to the outside only now.
50.
That's the end of the
40,
runway.
30. 20. 10.
Deep crab into the winds. Hold it, just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. Swings up, reverse. Well, I think the auto throttle was in, but it's fine, so I'm having control over it, so it's okay. Maximum reverse over 3.
80 knots.
See 60 knots, and we keep the auto brake in. Manual brakes, idle reverse. And there's the turning circle I was after. Reverse stowed. And we'll get straight around. Differential thrust to help us through. Okay, so it's stowed. And it's off taxi lights. We'll start cleaning the aircraft up. Leave the strobe lights on because we're still on the active runway. Same with TCAS. 4 hours 23 minutes, not bad. Few mistakes made on that approach, but nevertheless, it turned out alright. Flaps up. Just think that's so the cabin crew can stand up. Vacate here, get strobes off now. And alt off as well. Excellent, that went alright. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, I'll go left here. Everything's cleaned up nicely. Yeah, the wind was a little bit fun, but got it down nice and early. And just made that turning circle there. So with that exit, it's in just the wrong place for them to be able to stop. The automatic free max reverse, like, that was just makeable. So there's no way you'd be able to make that exit without just stupidly excessive braking. I guess they didn't think of this when they built the airport. I guess it's an old military airport by the style of it. I mean, you got bloody military hangars still over there. Right, where are we sticking this thing? One of these stands over here would do me just grand. 5 Bravo, I think, will do me. Yeah, turn offs off. Start the APU up. Spin it around. A little bit of thrust to keep us rolling. Cool, right. Head down park, as I said, on stand at 5 Bravo. Taxi light off. Idle the thrust. Spin on stand. follow the sales.guidance in now. Stop. Back and brake set. Transfer the APU, cut the engines. Excellent, down they go. 20%. Anti-collision lights, get the steel tires off as well. All of them off. Excellent, set your standby. Shocks, ground power as well. We can release the parking brake. Stop block time, 4 hours 38 minutes. Some ground handling up to the aircraft. Open the flight deck door. Yeah, that was a fun approach. It all seemed to happen very, very quickly. Let's open all the doors up. Just add 100 to altitude just as a memory item. How much fuel do we end up landing with? 3.5 tons. Nice, so welcome to Paphos. That was interesting, to say the least. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know when this will be uploaded. I'm currently recording this on the 19th of May. I don't know when I'm going to get around to editing it and stuff. That's a problem of its own. But yeah guys, nevertheless, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall see you all next time. Ta-ra.